What is going on, guys? It's Saturn Reaper here, and today we have just a few new leaks slash random interesting things that are happening on the map. So first things first here is going to be the burst SMG sounds and a little bit of gameplay. So I'll let that play out and then I'll get back to you guys after that. So I think it's just interesting to remember that each season we're most likely going to get some form of a readjustment of the loot pool, and this is just the next new addition. Now, right now the loot pool really it's interesting, but it's too much. Like I think there's just too much in the loot pool, and I'm really interested to see how this burst SMG kind of fits into the meta, because obviously we've had burst weapons before that weren't particularly favored. So also, wouldn't be surprised if maybe the actual burst AR returns tomorrow potentially, but that is not confirmed, and I'm just putting that on your radar. So hopefully we'll see the return of a good weapon, or the burst MG is just going to be a good weapon overall. Now, our next little piece of information here is actually flew under the radar, which came out yesterday. Now, this is a image, and it's obviously titled 5/29/2019, which would be tomorrow when the update drops. Now, this specific person who tweeted this is a Spanish YouTuber slash streamer, from my understanding. He does have quite a large following, and a lot of people do seem to like his content. However, I know nothing about him or any of his content, or honestly anything that he tweets out, because most of it's in a different language, unfortunately, which I don't understand. But what's interesting to note about this image is that obviously it's a cat and a face and then the Fortnite symbol, and Fortnite actually retweeted this today. So he is also an artist, and he does kind of like profane art, manga art, and you guys know what that is. I don't want to say it in this video because I'm not sure if that's allowed, so I'm not going to say it, but that is technically what he does. So I'm not sure what we're gonna get in terms of skin. He also has a very interesting, little skin that he uses in his, art for his channel, which I'll show you guys on your screen here in a second. And obviously is also a cat and kind of mimics this, cat theme. So maybe we're just getting a skin based off of this specific YouTuber. Who knows? Now, our last little piece of information here is going to be the eye at Polar Peak. If you guys go over to Polar Peak, you're going to be able to see a very much less detailed version of this eye. Now, this is more so a leaked image of what it's going to look like potentially tomorrow. Now, what this eye is, and it makes a lot of sense based off of like previous history from Epic, is that one, let me give you guys a little bit of context. So, first of all, a lot of people thought a big volcano was going to appear on the map at some point well before the volcano actually came to the game. Funny enough, we ended up with a volcano event. Now, back in Season 3, I don't know how many of you guys were around for this, but back in Season 3, there was a leaker who posted on the Reddit saying, hey, here are the future leaks that are coming to the game. There's going to be a Leviathan Ltm, and it's going to be, this big giant dragon thing that's going to fly around the map, and it's just going to be a fun, creative mode. And a lot of people were like, oh, cool, Leviathan Ltm, oh my god, it's actually happening. And then it never happened because it wasn't true, because we didn't believe the leaker at the time. Now, Epic, funny enough, is going to make fun of us here and actually make it happen. So they're going to produce this Leviathan Ltm for whatever reason, and somehow it's going to fit into the storyline. But this is where we're at right now, and it's funny enough that we do have a physical eye. We have the breathing, so it's actually happening. And Epic literally just kind of like took the idea from the community of this, like, this funny leaker at the time who just thought that it would be fun to post and get a little bit of karma and a little bit of attention by posting this fake leak. And then Epic's like, oh hey, let's just do that for fun. Like, let's just make it happen because you guys thought it was going to happen anyway. So this is what we're left with. And now we also do have a little bit more context, as well as that we do know that there were eggs in the bottom of Polar Peak where the prisoner broke out of. Those eggs then disappeared and moved over to the volcano. However, there was one missing from my understanding. Now, a lot of people are thinking maybe potentially there was a giant egg in the iceberg this entire time, and as it starts to warm up, it awoken whatever was in there. So that's also a potential side of things that could be. But that is it, guys. That is all I have for you guys today. Tomorrow is V9 I don't even know. Is it V9.2 tomorrow? I honestly don't even know. I believe it is V9.2, which means we're going to get a bunch of different leaks to kind of look at and a lot of stuff to kind of analyze tomorrow. Obviously, we're probably going to get a lot of updates on this Leviathan Ltm, this potential Godzilla crossover, this, Twitch streamer, YouTuber, whoever his skin is going to be. So we'll see a lot of different things tomorrow, guys, and I'm super excited, but I will definitely cover all that tomorrow. So hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like, sub, share around, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.